Hey guys, Jeff with Westcott Designs here with you. So we talked yesterday, we had a 4Runner in that we shared with you, another black 4Runner. It was a non-KDSS vehicle. This one happens to be a KDSS vehicle. This one has our new preload collar kit on the factory front struts on this, and it has our 1.25 inch rear kit. This is actually our billet aluminum upper spacer for the rear. As you can see, the car sits pretty level front to back. Like I said yesterday about the KDSS, it is a little more fickle. It does sometimes require adjustments on the KDSS system, which is located over on the frame rail on the driver's side on this. Some people say, hey, I don't know what the difference is between KDSS and non-KDSS. I don't know how to tell if it's got KDSS. I'm going to show you something here on this vehicle to identify the KDSS. The easiest way is to look directly in front of the wheel. You can see down here the wishbone here in the front. It's up here. I can't actually see in here, but it's right here. And then the front sway bar is actually dropped off the frame here where it's attached with a non-KDSS and it drops down here. This is a fixed bar on this side. There is a hydraulic ram on the other side, and that's to follow the exact same thing in the rear of the vehicle. And that hydraulic ram adjusts on the front of the vehicle to keep the body sway to a minimum on the vehicle. It's all controlled on the driver's side. So that's one thing I wanted to show you. This vehicle also has, we just did the, obviously like the lift we talked about. This also has a set of Black Rhino row crew on it. I have a hard time saying that word. So anyways, it's a 17 by 8.5 on the wheel. We ran a Nitto Ridge grappler in it on a 285 7017 on this setup here. This does have our roof rack. There's actually a couple of little things that are pretty cool that we did. It has a set of the OEM Street Legal Baja Designs fog lights. It has the Baja Designs amber light up 40-inch light bar on the top here. People ask, does our roof rack have wind noise? It does not have wind noise. It does not have wind noise with the light bars as well. But I will tell you, the only time I see any wind noise with any light bar is, and don't get me wrong, the light bar is beautiful on this, but the dipping creates wind turbulence right here in the middles of these. And so when the air goes over this, it does create a little bit of noise. It's a light noise, a light whistle. So I'm just letting people know if they do decide to run that light bar, there is a chance for wind noise. Other than that, every other light bar that we've tested, there is no wind noise at all. So I'm one of those kind of guys that I'm gonna tell you how it is, and I'm gonna tell you what works and what doesn't work and why we do what we do. This is the light bar the customer had requested because he liked the look of it, he liked the function, he liked the power draw, and he liked the brightness of it. So that was his choice on his bar. Great choice, beautiful bar. Obviously our signature bottle opener here, and we have our Westcott Designs ladder up the back of this vehicle. We did not replace, we did do all the black overlays on all the badging on this vehicle. We did not do these are called lower bumper garnishments. This is a rear lower bumper garnishment. We left it silver, and we left the front one as well. So actually I take it back, we did the front one in black, we left the rear one silver. So I wanted to share this with you just to show you how it sits. It's level front to back and side to side. And that's because we did bleed the system to make sure the system sat correctly on this truck. So it does not rub the fenders at all. We did remove the rear mud flap on this one. And then up here, we just lightly trimmed the front fender here so we don't get any rubbing here. I don't care what anybody says. If it's a non-TRD Pro, then the fender does require trimming in the front corners. It's because when the pros come in off the boat, they're brought to the port. Once they go to the port, then the fenders are trimmed at the port for the pros. But the non-pro models do not get the fenders trimmed. So what we do is we've obviously trimmed the fenders and moved the mud flaps to just reassure that we're not going to get any fender rubbing on this vehicle. So we hope you enjoyed it. Check out our video from yesterday from when we talked about the vehicle that did not have KDSS, and follow us if you would, or subscribe to us. We're going to be sharing a lot more videos with you guys on the do's and don'ts and some of the different detailed things about these vehicles, so it helps you make your decisions on what you want to build for your future build, or things that possibly you want to do to your vehicle, or maybe change up on your vehicle. So follow us, subscribe to us, and thanks so much for watching. Take care.